Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, August 13th. You'll be interested to know. 65 years ago, today in 1961, workers and soldiers began erecting the Berlin Wall, sealing off neighborhoods and marking a sudden physical divide that transformed daily life in the city. The construction documented a determined assertion of control, but also crystallized a milestone in Cold War history, prompting creative civic responses and long-term reflection on freedom and unity. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Thursday at Ocean Beach. This morning it's looking 3 to 4 feet with choppy conditions. Winds are sideshore at 12 miles per hour, increasing slightly through the morning. By noon, expect the waves to drop into the 2 to 4 feet, range as the wind shifts to onshore at 16 miles per hour. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with a -1 foot low tide, when the west-northwest swell is 4.5 feet at 8 seconds, and the sideshore wind is 12 miles per hour. The first low tide on Thursday will be -1 foot at 6:30 a.m., followed by a 5.5 foot high tide at 1:30. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 60 degrees for the water temperature. Choppy conditions persist on Friday with waves around 2 to 3 feet and southwest winds near 9 miles per hour. Saturday sees an increase in size to 3 to 5 feet, with fair conditions early before winds shift onshore in the afternoon. Sunday maintains 3 to 5 feet, with the best surf in the morning before choppy conditions return later in the day. This morning, it's cloudy and it feels like 61 degrees, with 13 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:05, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:25. It looks like we're in for some mostly cloudy skies today, with a high around 60 and a mild breeze. Tonight, expect continued mostly cloudy conditions, with a low of 56 and light winds picking up a bit. Looking ahead in the weather. Friday through Monday will be mostly cloudy to cloudy with daytime highs near 61 and southwest winds around 12 miles per hour on Friday only. Nights stay mild with lows around 57 to 58 each night. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Oakland is suing a prominent Bay Area landlord, alleging the company allowed 2 broken elevators to remain out of service for 52 days last summer, endangering disabled and elderly tenants in a downtown building. This lawsuit concerning the Moser Company's La Peralta building on 13th Street is the city's first case invoking its new elevator ordinance. The law mandates immediate repairs for inoperable elevators and requires landlords to communicate their plans and offer alternative housing for those unable to use stairs. City officials claim the delays jeopardize tenant safety, with one tenant having to climb 4 flights of stairs daily, exacerbating her health issues. Now on to sports. 3 big questions arise after the shocking sale of the Los Angeles Lakers. Is the Dodgerification of the team on hold? And what does this mean for a potential Las Vegas franchise? The Buss family's stewardship of the Lakers spanned 11 championships, while Mark Walter's tenure lasted less than a year. Walter will sell his shares to Bob Iger and Josh Kushner at a valuation of $12.5 billion. This sale raises questions about Laker operations, NBA expansion, and the legacy of the Buss family. With so much uncertainty, the future of the Lakers remains unclear. In local sports, the Giants dropped the rubber match to the Astros 1-2 yesterday, falling to 50-71. Adrian Hauser was terrific, 6 shutout innings, but the bullpen couldn't hold it, with Keaton Wind taking a loss. Bigger concern, Willy Adames left in the 7th with recurring back spasms, the same issue that sidelined him back in June. No timetable yet, and with Chapman and Devers anchoring the lineup, San Francisco can't afford to lose him for long. The Giants host the Rockies tomorrow night at Oracle Park, Landon Roop squaring off against Kyle Freeland. First pitch 7:15. Over at Levi Stadium, the Niners open preseason tonight against the Titans, and it's a next man up situation up front. Nick Bosa and Christian McCaffrey are both banged up and unlikely to see major snaps, while Ricky Pearsall is done for the year and George Kittle's still working back from his Achilles. Expect plenty of backups getting long looks. Meanwhile, Warriors GM Mike Dunleavy says there's no drama around Steph Curry's future. He becomes extension eligible August 29th for a deal worth $136.7 million, and Dunleavy insists Curry wants to finish his career in the Bay. In top news, White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt, the youngest person to hold the role, will leave the Trump administration at the end of the month to spend more time with her young family. Leavitt, age 28, called it a bittersweet decision in a social media post after President Donald Trump announced her departure. She recently returned to the White House podium after the birth of her second child, a daughter named Viviana, in May. Leavitt expressed that she cannot be the best mom her 2 young children deserve while fulfilling the demands of the role. Trump respected her decision and indicated she will remain a top outside advisor within the Republican Party. In business news, survivors have emerged in China's fiercely competitive car market, which is increasingly dominated by electric-powered vehicles. Geely ranks first, with its Yuan electric hatchback being the best seller, selling nearly 197,500 units. The price is just under 100,000 won. Tesla's Model E ranked second, with more than 180,000 sold, priced between 263,000 won and 313,000 won. New energy vehicles accounted for 65.1% of new passenger cars sold in July, showing a significant increase from 54% last year. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at about $64,000. Ethereum is unchanged at just under $1,900. And XRP is down 1% to $1.01. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Some Claude users are upset that Anthropic's new watermarks will identify AI-generated content in their work. Anthropic recently decided to watermark outputs by inserting invisible code into the chatbot's text. This policy addresses the European Union Artificial Intelligence Act's Transparency Code, which mandates labeling AI-generated content. While regulators may be satisfied, many users expressed frustration. One Reddit user claimed the watermarking system is a draconian conspiracy against innocent users. However, other users countered that the watermarks are necessary for accountability and to mitigate risks associated with AI-generated content. In general, support for watermarking appears to outweigh criticism. And in entertainment news, while giving his all to his portrayal of Mark Zuckerberg in The Social Reckoning, Jeremy Strawn reached out to the Meta chief executive officer and Facebook co-founder. The Oscar nominee recently revealed that he mailed Zuckerberg to assure him he takes the responsibility very seriously. Strawn noted that the tech mogul responded, but would not reveal the details of Zuckerberg's email. "It feels incredibly fraught to talk about the movie," added Strawn. "I feel an enormous sense of weight and responsibility." The film premieres on October 9th, focusing on a 2021 document leak that exposed harm Facebook caused on society. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American civil rights leader and minister, Martin Luther King Jr. And he said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere, reminding us that freedom and unity are essential in overcoming societal divides." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.